It's a brave move to add an outdoor element to your UK show in early March, even in Costerdale, Kent. But incredibly, they pulled it off at Farm Expo. The sun is out, that's the most important thing.
It is, it's amazing. The current bun is out, thank goodness. We did start to wonder where it had gone. There was a few days leading up to the event where we thought, oh, it might be a bit soggy, but actually she's come out to play, which is fantastic, which means the farmers have all come out as well, which is a really good sight to see.
This is a big farmer.
No, man, he's a little old.
He's a big old boy.
The free one-day event gets farmers networking and gossiping, and dealers doing business and talking demos. Now, in 2024, you need to be specific when using the word demo. Do you mean making your presence felt in a Tesco's car park, or do you mean test driving? Well, Fairness for Farmers have done Dover, done Canterbury, and now they're thinking about the biggie. What's next? Is anything next?
We're meeting tomorrow night. Obviously the end goal has got to be London, but it's getting enough numbers from around the country to all come into London together at the same time.
Wow. You're quite serious about this then? It's sort of, we're heading to the capital. That's a big move.
Well, I think so. I mean, we've got public opinion at the moment is on our side. We feel that the government are listening. We feel that the supermarkets are even listening to a certain degree. It's time to take it forward now.
This is not just about farmers either, this is about the British public. We're talking about food security and food safety for the British public, and we love producing your food. We're the very best at it, and I think that we've got to keep doing what we're doing, otherwise there won't be British agriculture left.
As well as big machinery, many organisations and services have a presence at Farm Expo, including the police. So what's frustrating the farmers?
I would say one of the key issues is fly tipping, is what's come out of today. Obviously we as the police are not the lead agency for fly tipping, but we do work very closely with local authorities. We do lots of days of action throughout the county on a monthly basis to try and combat the issue. And we're all ears, again, reiterate the same point again. We want to hear from people about how we can do that more effectively, if indeed we can do it more effectively.
So the police need intel and the criminals need educating. Youngsters also need a lesson in the ways of the countryside. Kent Agricultural Society is a charity, and their events throughout the year are designed to offer access to the working countryside.
Part of our role also is to educate people in farming. So we have a living land event because we do get disappointed when we ask children where their milk comes from, for example, and they say from the fridge, and it's the farmers especially are like, oh, they do, and it's a real shame.
Before we leave, we bump into Andy Crowe, who's still considering that new Fent from Crawford's. But in the meantime, he's got a lot of sympathy for those dealing with ponds and lakes instead of fields.
It does look a bit grim. It makes me realise how lucky I am. The people that got their stuff in the autumn in good conditions, they're reaping. I think they're going to reap it at harvest. Anyone that's just tried to muddle it in when it's been a bit wet, I think they're going to regret it. I really do. I feel sorry for them. This time last year, I'd finished my second application of fertiliser on my rape and my wheat, and I haven't even started yet. But I've got to go for it. I've got wide tyres on, flotation tyres, and I just got to give it a go.
What does that mean for farmers then? What will they do?
There's not a lot of money in the job anyway, but to drill it once and you've got to pay for all that seed, the diesel, the time, everything, and the effort putting it in, and you've got no returns to that, it's not good.
As we said at the start, it's good to get these farmers talking, and right now there's lots to talk about.